Okay, this is the Bullard helmet. Um, you can see Bullard on it. This is the Bullard helmet installation, and I just want to prove that this thing can be installed on a Bullard helmet. Like if you were committed to this chin strap, and frankly, I think you should be. Like, I'll be honest. I think that this chin strap, basically, the way to get it onto a Bullard, and I'll point out the problem, is this eyelet. It's too thin because on this chin strap, there's line 20 snaps in here, and you can't get those any smaller, a smaller profile than they are. You just I've I've tweaked this so many times that you just can't. It's like physically impossible. So I was able to get one installed on there, and it required what it first requires you to do is get a screwdriver because a drill won't work because of this flap thing is in the way. You take out each screw all the way, and they're like screwed way in, so it's kind of a pain in the butt. Um, okay, there's that one. All right, now I've taken this other one off because, frankly, this is an old helmet, and like I had this helmet back in. It might not even be mine. It might be my dad's. One of these helmets is my dad's, so this might be the old, one they were using in the fucking 70s. I don't know. Um, but this piece, it's too thin. Like I can't get this piece through here to get it to pull through because it's too skinny. But I think that there's a way that I can shave off some pieces of this installation right here. I can shave it off with a razor blade, and that's why I got my that's why I got my gloves on so that I don't, you know, I don't know that's going to save me from a razor blade, but I'll try. Like, I'll have it on there. This installation is obviously not going to be as easy as the first due installations. I also want to show you a this is an MSA Cairns. Let me just be sure. Yeah, this is an MSA Cairns. Cairns, I think is how it's pronounced. And its eyelet holes are almost the same as the first due eyelet holes. You can see the two different helmets. This eyelet hole, the way it's put, this was actually quite a challenge to get the install to happen on this helmet. I was able to do it, but and that's what the first three videos are of. But this one is like the eyelet holes. There's enough room if you take out the screws and stuff that hold in your visor and all that. And then this is a Wildland series paramedic. I can show you these eyelet holes. Their design is with a tiny little like flange thing right here with a hole in it. What you do is you just cut off the sewn together strap and install it the same way as the first due or the Cairns. So that's the install for that. The first due. So back to this install. This is the only helmet that I had problems with. I got a first due, I got a Cairns, I got a Bullard, and I got a Wildland series fire hat. I got two first dues. And I just left my one chin strap on that first one so that I don't have to install it. I'm going to try to present this. I want to show it to somebody. But so here's what I'm going to do is I'm going to shave off because I want to see this thing installed on here. Frankly, I want to know. I think it's possible, but I think it means that I have to shave down some of this plastic piece. And I'm hoping that I don't cut the shit out of my finger off. Because that would be a bad install video. You know, they'd go on like a bloopers reel or something. I think it'll fit through now. And you fit it through the actually it goes like this, so it goes in this way. And it still might not. Yeah, like I want to do it. I don't care. I'm never wearing a helmet again anyway, so I don't care if I destroy it. See, the Bullard guys didn't have my chin strap design in mind when they designed their helmet. Obviously, because well, obviously. I think I might be able to get it through now. So what I did is I shaved off on this plastic piece. I shaved off a piece of the inside. Let's make sure that I'm doing this right. It's fed from the outside in. It's almost there. I didn't get enough off. If you haven't started watching Shogun on FX, you should. That TV show is pretty badass. All right, I think that's enough. Yes. Boom. So I had to shave that off and then it fit through. So you can do the install on a Bullard. Man, let me tell you what. See, this is why I didn't want to take out, why I mentioned, this might have been the last video that I was mentioning this, but the screws go into the plastic piece. Honestly, I don't know how well of a helmet this is, how good of a helmet this is. How good of a design it is. It's kind of it's a royal pain in the ass. And I'm doing it for this video, and what sucks is I'm gonna have to do it again to take this shit off. Because I need to, I only have one more, and I need to save it. Boom. And then you got both pieces installed on. Now it doesn't come off, but it'll work. You just got to take a razor blade and do it. You know, and some gloves, because the gloves are going to protect you from the razor blade. Wink, wink. Ah, I don't think so. Shit, I installed. Yeah. Anyway, that's the way it's installed. I did it backwards, and I don't really want to undo it because I'm this fucking. There it is.